What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today is gonna be a video that I've been wanting to make for the longest time ever. As y'all know, I have been complaining about a vibration that I have had for the longest time. So today we finally get that done. So before I get into everything, I'm just gonna let you know what we're already about to be replacing. So number one, my theory is that the clutch is bad, right? Maybe along with the flywheel. And I have on the bell housing that I have as well, I'll show you a picture. As you can see, the has a slight crack to it. So I'm gonna try to get another bell housing. As y'all know, these are aluminum bell housings, so I don't know what the replacement will be. But yeah, that's it. So let's go ahead, get on a Freightliner, and let's get this thing figured out. So that was that. But did it affect the clutch?
No, they're just rattles in it.
So that's what I kept hearing. Yeah. Wow. Alright guys, so we're here at Weller. There's a heavy duty bell housing that we bought. There's the new one. There's the old one. You can tell, look at the holes. It's all messed up. Thanks, Customize. I greatly appreciate your crappy work. So, yeah, man. It's a shame. So as you guys see thus far in the video, I didn't really, get to record much because I was running back and forth a lot. But as you can see, the bell housing was screwed up, man. Like I said, they basically forgot to put some of the bolts in. Some of the bolts that they did put in, it just sunk in all the way. So yeah, shout out to Willer for having that part for us. And yeah, right now I'm gonna put up some pictures of the new parts that we bought. Alright guys, so we just picked the truck up from the shop, and the vibration that was coming from the clutch and the flywheel are gone. So I'm really happy for that. I don't know what happened here. This guy lost control or something. But it looks like... So basically the vibration that I was having was upon acceleration. It was right under me. And as you guys know, I was complaining about it for the longest time. Well, finally came down and found the culprit. And yeah, I'm about to show it to you guys. Okay guys, so here we are. We're at the truck. Just to show y'all from underneath what everything looks like. So there you go. There's that new bell housing, all new hardware, everything and whatnot. And I am beyond happy with the work that my mechanic did, and to be able to fit me in to his super busy schedule. But yeah, look at that, guys. Ooh, everything's all brand new. So yeah, man, we're gonna be hitting the road pretty hard this coming week. Hopefully picking up a load tomorrow. I'm gonna head out for the weekend. Cass's birthday is on Saturday, so if you guys want, go ahead, leave her a little happy birthday in the comments and whatnot. So the weather's getting chilly, guys. It's getting cold. Finally, no more heat. All right, guys, so there you guys have it. You see right there and all that stuff. You saw the little chattering in those plates. You saw where they left that, where the flywheel was way past where it's supposed to be resurfaced. And also, just to mention this, really watch who you take your trucks to, because I took my truck to Customize last year, right? And they never, number one, it goes into the bell housing. It's these big old kind of rods, right? One's short, one's long. And then the fork goes on it, okay? I gave them that stuff brand new last year, okay? And I also gave them that whole new, the clutch rod that goes from the bottom of the clutch. It kind of does an S and goes back up. I bought them the whole rod. They only put one good end on it. And then they stole the other rod from me. And then also those kind of, those pins or those big kind of, you know, whatever they're called. They stole those too, because when my mechanic took out the bell housing and you know, hammered them out, he's like, these don't look like a year old. I was like, what do you mean? And yeah, so it looks like I got screwed on that part too. And then on top of that, Customized ruined the bell housing even more than it already was ruined. So they forgot to put 4 bolts. Or no, was it 3 or 4 on the top of the housing? Because the bell housing was messed up. You would think if you're a shop, you would let the customer know, like, hey, we can't put the bell housing on because of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, the holes were literally like rounded. I don't know if I have a picture of it, but yeah. So, like I said, man, watch who you take your truck to, and like, yeah. After I got all this stuff done, my truck it's perfect. I don't have a vibration upon acceleration no more. When I'm coasting, the whole cab doesn't shake anymore. I mean, we're solid, man. We got a Eaton 1,860 foot-pound torque clutch. We got a brand new flywheel. Let's see, what else did we get? Oh yeah, so I ended up buying a used bell housing from Freightliner, which is a heavy-duty one. It was like cast iron, whatever. That's the replacement for these trucks. And I didn't know, you know, the used parts guy was like, yeah, sure, you could do it. So basically, I buy that one. It was like $350. I take it home, clean it up, paint it Detroit, you know, blue, whatever. And then I take it to my mechanic, and it doesn't fit. So I'm like, okay, well, that kind of sucks. So then I go to Weller, and I just bought a brand new one from them. And I returned the one the used one that I bought, which is $350, and I bought a brand new one for $500. So for $150 more, I had a brand new aluminum housing and everything lined up. So, now to get into pricing, the clutch was about $760. I have all the receipts right here. The clutch was like $760. I'm pretty sure I got a decent deal on it. Flywheel, I got it for like $255. Clutch brake, whatever, pilot bearing. There was a lot of miscellaneous stuff that I had to go back for it. You know, like a freaking, well, number one, we got the second receipt. Bolts, let's see, a plate, bushings, gasket for the shift tower. And then the release. The fork, my bad. Just a brake cleaner. Let's see. So $99. Here's the shafts. So these shafts right here, man. These things ain't cheap. I paid $99. One's $44.50, others $48. And they didn't put that stuff in, man. That's ridiculous, if you ask me. And then right here, I paid for trans fluid, and then I bought a seal. What seal did I buy? I don't even know. I bought a seal for something. And here's the Weller receipt. Came out to be with tax, $548. So they charged me $510 with tax. It was $548. And then $26 here. Isolator bushing kit. Okay. So let's just add everything up realistically. All right, guys. So the total that I spent in parts was $2,200, and then obviously labor, which cost me another, it was like $1,200, because I had to, somebody had to fix somebody else's mistake, and I did all that extra stuff. I put I replaced some of the transmission lines, because once again, the way they put them back, they were rubbing, they were gonna rub through and all that stuff. So big shout out to my mechanic for literally taking the time. He got it knocked out in like 2 days. The first day I brought it to him, he already had the transmission out. It was really, we were just waiting on the parts, on me. If I would have had all the parts, he probably would have had it back together and good to go. So, but I do want to show you guys the flywheel that was in the truck. So. Oh, it's getting a little chilly out here, guys. Winter's coming. So yeah, guys, this is that rod that I was telling you about. They only replaced this end, but they didn't replace this end that I bought for them. I bought this whole rod. And you can see these rods have a date on them. So, but yeah, look right here. So you see this groove that you're seeing right there? It goes all the way around. Yeah. Basically, from what my mechanic told me is, see, I didn't know this about flywheels. I had no idea. But on flywheels, you can only resurface these a certain amount of times before the flywheel is no good at all. And this one apparently is way past. Because when you compare the new one to this one, I mean, the other one looks amazing. This one just looks like junk. So, but yeah, there's a little lip on there, and you can see it. Oh, let's talk about this too, guys. So here's my rear main seal. Mind you, it was leaking already. It's only been a year. What do you see on here that you normally don't put on rear main seals? Silicone. They literally put silicone all around the rear main seal. Like dude, it's ridiculous, man. My mechanic was like, yeah, I've never seen somebody put, this much silicone. Like, there was a lot. And the thing is still leaking. That's the crazy part, man. So, I don't know, guys. So there you have it, man. Brand new flywheel, brand new clutch, brand new bell housing, and all new hardware all around. Literally every bolt is brand freaking new. I didn't reuse a single thing. This should teach you guys that don't cheap out on the first go around. That Alliance clutch costed me $495. I found the receipt, right? It was $495, and you can see what happened. Those plates were moving. Now, what I did is I was thinking, I'm like, okay. I was like, now what if those would have gotten loose? Because the way I find that it was a clutch, when that chatters back and forth, just on idle, imagine what it does when you're stepping on the gas. You know what I'm saying? It's a moving piece, and you got two of them, and then you got the other 3 or 4 were getting there. But just imagine, that would make the vibration worse, you know what I'm saying? Because that's just moving back and forth, and while you're hitting the gas, it's just chattering at the same time. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. That's my theory on it, that was the failure of that clutch and the cause of my vibration. Because now on acceleration, we're solid, dude. We're smooth sailing. But yeah, man, that is probably gonna be where I'm gonna leave you guys off at, man. I'm just beyond ecstatic that we got this fixed, man. I can finally go on the road with peace. I could just cruise, not have to worry about anything. And yeah. But guys, I do want to leave you off with one more thing. Well, before I go, I do want to let you guys know, please subscribe, share the video, like the video, and all that stuff. And soon enough, we will be doing another review on something that I think you guys are gonna like. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you boys and girls on the next one. Peace.